Hey guys, how are you guys all doing today? Today is Sunday, July 20th at 10 a.m. Okay, so just a little above, right before 10 a.m., but that's okay. My channel, my rules, right? So, how is everybody doing today? I'm going to jump over into the chat and see who all we have in here. We have Auntie Patricia Arbuckle, Michelle Cressamore. Hey guys. And then we got, Auntie Michelle is saying hi. Quasar, Sky, Kiwi, Lacey May, Luna, Belle, Pitsy, Chewy, Sophie, and all the fishies. So the fishies are right over there. You guys can see a little glimpse of them and probably see them swimming around. So there's all the fishies. And I'll try and get better video of the fishies and everything and post up a short for you guys. Then we have Melanie Taylor. Sorry, Lacey woke me up multiple times in the middle of the night. Let's see. Then we have Andrea and Patricia Browning and Katie from Greenland Quilter. Good morning to you, love, and congratulations on your 2-year anniversary. Then we got Miss Linda, our cell lady, and Don Stewart and Vintage Joe, and I'm sure somewhere around Vintage Joe is my baby Gemma and my baby Jessie. Good morning to my babies. And we got Miss Laura Sub, one of my winners from yesterday. Very awesome. And Charlotte DeRoche, Susan Gabriel, Mary G. Oh, goodness gracious. Sorry about that, guys. And Miss June Hansen. And let's see. Let's see. Make sure I've not missed anybody or any comments. I figured they were, Joe. Good morning, Alex. How are you doing, honey? I know, but Michelle, I know. Was so exhausted after all the sewing I did yesterday. Oh my gosh, y'all are gonna be here just watching me yawn all day. I barely touched my coffee. It's only up to here right now. I've only had like 2 sips out of it. So I just took me up to the IV, to the coffee IV. I need some coffee in the IV. Get my blood pumping. Good morning, Brenda and Katie Krause. Hello, beautifuls. So today is my membership meeting. And that is where we're going to hang out from 12 to 5 and sew and just hang out. Whatever it is that you want to do. There's been one month where I was out in the garden gardening and I had you guys out there with me on my tablet hanging out with y'all. So, if you would like to join my membership, it is $2.99 a month. And that gets you early access to my recorded videos. It gets you where you can be able to participate in the Zoom meetings. And I would add you into our Facebook chat group. So that way there you could be able to hang out with us and all. And post in the thing of all the stuff that you make. So that way that we can all share the excitement of it. So if you would like to join, please join. Because I would love to have you guys. Let's see. Make sure I'm not missing anything. So hit that join button right over there. And that'll get you access to be able to come hang out with us today. So today I'm going to work on putting together the other 3 blocks of this and hopefully do the teal blocks. I already got the teal blocks all fixed up and ready to go. All I got to do is stitch them up into the blocks. Sorry, I made the HSTs for those. So, gonna work on them because I've not worked on them since the last time I was live, and I didn't get much work done then because I was busy chitty chatty with Auntie Donna and Day. So let's see here. Alrighty, I am gonna get busy. I'm going to swing you guys over here for a moment, so that way there you guys can actually watch me get this all laid out. So let's see. It will have to be next month when I have a little money. Not a worries. And there's no requirement to join. Hey, Pat Wainwright, how you doing? I am so sorry I'm tongue twisted this morning. Good morning, love. And if you guys don't mind, hit that thumbs up for me. Show YouTube that y'all love my content. I would truly appreciate it. So I'm gonna change it over to here. There we go. Okay, so I got all my HSTs made up. So we need to start off by putting our four corners down. I'm just putting them in random spots for right now. And I will adjust them as I get everything else laid out. And then we're gonna have, so I'm looking over here, this block here I have on my wall to know how I need to lay this out since I already got the first one done. That goes there. That needs to come over a little bit because there's going to be one piece in between here. And I flip-flopped all these. The points of these should be, so the points of these here should be touching each other, not away from each other. So, like an hourglass. Think of it that way. Let's see. I will be doing some sewing today during the Zoom. Have to add some borders to 3 scrappy tops. And I have done this blocks to make as well as cut the fabric for the Christmas swap blocks. Girl, I haven't even touched my fabric for the swap blocks yet. Okay, so we need to scoot these down. So I need to be able to add the block and the square in between. There we go. Now we have our little things here. And then we got the stripes over here. And our dinosaur right in the center. And then our other 4 of these are going to go here. So since now I have this all set up, I'm going to go ahead and lay all the rest of the matching pieces right on top of these so that way there I can zoom right through all of this really quick. Since I need 3 blocks, I need 3 pieces on each one. Why did I come up with 2 extra? Oh. Let me put 2 over here. Okay. Yep, I'm flip-flopping these around some on the last two. So I think I got a little too much of the yellow. We'll see once we get closer. There we go. Okay. So now I'm going to come back to the chat to see what all I missed in here. Let's see. Everybody just saying hello to each other. If I had to be, no worries. I've already read that. Today is my birthday. Ah! Brenda, happy birthday! Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Brenda Foley. Happy birthday to you. Woohoo! Thank you, Miss Patty Browning. I will be doing some sewing during the Zoom. Okay, I read that. Everybody wishing Brenda happy birthday. See, Brenda, our best friend, just became grandparents for the first time today. So Thomas shares your birthday. So cool. That is awesome. Congratulations to the new mommy and daddy and the grandparents. Hey, Agnes. How you doing, sweethearts? Good morning to you. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with making my 4 patches here. So I'm going to start with making these. Actually, I'm just going to go right down the line here. Let's see. Yes, new babies are always so exciting. As well as birthdays. Birthdays are always exciting too. Every year that you can become a year older is an exciting thing because then that's another year that you are above the ground. Okay, so I got the first block of this done, so now I'm gonna come back up to the top and do the block parts for this. And we're just gonna streamline these like that. I think that is gonna be the easiest way for me to go about doing this. I'm hoping. We'll see if I mess it up. Let's see. My daughter is a NICU nurse. She was able to be in the room for the birth. We've been friends for nearly 40 years. Oh my gosh. That is amazing. She is such a sweet, wonderful individual then because, I mean, it takes a special type of person to be able to be like a NICU nurse. Chain piecing, it is the best. Yes, it is, Susan. I love it because then it helps you keep the pieces all in order. As long as you pick up the correct pieces to sew to it afterwards. So now we're going back up here to the top. See if we can't get all these yellow blocks made up today. So if you were making this, what colorway are you seeing this in? Would you try and do it 2 colors like Michelle did? Or would you do it like fun and bright and colorful like this? Or soft, delicate colors? What colorway would you see it in? I try to chain piece whenever I can. Yes, definitely. Okay, so now we're gonna bring 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Over there. Keep these all in order. So what I'm going to do now is that now I'm going to bring this over here and I'm going to add on the next piece. And that's how I'm going to keep this all together. Go. There's the next block of pieces here. There we go. Let's see. Oh, what is the color? So if you were going to do this block, what colorway do you see this being in? What colorway would you want to do this? Or what theme would you want to do this? Peach and gray and fuzzy white, fussy cut in the middle. Oh, yes. That would be gorgeous, Auntie Patricia. Mine would be scrappy patriotic when I get well enough to sew again. Aw, so sorry you're not feeling good, Andrea. Big hugs and get well wishes, sweetheart. I love you. Let's see. Ooh, yes, Katie. Yes. You're speaking my language, girl, with all that batik talk. Ooh, yes. Katie says batiks and as colorful as possible. Definitely. Patricia Browning says Christmas fabric. Yes, girl. Okay, now I'm going to pick up my next stream here and bring it over very carefully, not to mess anything up. And then we are going to grab this next piece here. And then I will press all of these when I get to that point. When I get all the pieces stitched on, then we will press all of this. Let's see. If making for me, it would be Civil War colors. Ooh, that would be gorgeous. Let's see. My buck rabbit did not make it through this heat wave, so that does not help matters. Aw, I'm so sorry, Andrea. So sad that the bunny rabbit passed away. I think the weather's being brutal on everybody lately. Even the puppies are suffering some, and they're not even out there in it. But they've been having some like reverse sneezing going on. Because the air quality here in Michigan's been so poor lately that we've not really been taking them for walks and everything because the air quality's been so bad. And I don't want to push my luck with them. Not with a little bit of bye-byes. Let's see. Not even Labor Day, and I'm thinking Christmas. It's okay. Hey, this is Christmas in July. You're allowed to do that. July is a good time to start thinking about Christmas and Christmas presents for family members because, I mean, it's going to sneak up on us. We have to think about it seriously and go, okay, start planning. If we have not already started planning what we're going to give family members for Christmas, then we got to start planning that. Because before you know it, it's going to be Christmas. Once we get past the last holiday of summer, which is what? Which is Labor Day, then it's like you blink and it's Christmas. Sorry, that one wanted to fight me a little. Alrighty. I got those all sewn on. So let's see. I will lay these down here. Get your booty back over there. I'll take the other one off once I get to that point. Hey, Lily, we have our Zoom membership today, girls. So don't forget, come hang out. Lily, have you heard from Mike lately? I've not heard from him. I'm starting to get worried. Let's see. What did Melanie say? Okay, let me scroll up because I seen something else took place. We had a scare with Gemma last night. She was warm and not eating. She was outside early. It was probably air quality. It's terrible here too. I believe it, girl. I believe it. Molly says, oh my God, just read I need to cut 570 cents 1-inch squares for a background. Nope. I have plenty of projects to catch up on from last Christmas. I'm not even going to count them. Nope, no counting. Yeah, I did, Auntie Patricia. She said the first half of the year went fast, but the second half is a blur. Labor Day, school starts, Halloween, Thanksgiving, and then the big Christmas season. Right? We just bought our youngest son his first Christmas present and everything, this big present, which we usually get the big presents early. And then you get open up all the little stuff and everything on Christmas because our kids are adults. And that's just how we do it. Not discussing what we got him because, he does watch my videos sometimes, so can't let the cat out of the bag because he's not got it yet. Let's see. So, Melanie, don't be scared to do it. Just little bits at take little bits of it at a time. There's no reason to be scared, honey. Just little tiny bits at a time, okay? You got this. Just like with my lion, just like with my Detroit Lion. Just doing little bits at a time. So that way I don't overwhelm myself. Because it's easy to do. Especially whenever I'm on one of the first eyeball blocks right now. And that thing has like in one eyeball block has like, yes, very small bits. Just baby bites. Just do baby bites. And Michelle says, I think I know what I'll be making my daughters and oldest granddaughter. As far as the son-in-laws go, that would be tools again. The other grandkids, I'll buy stuff for, I guess. Yeah, every year, I always do one handmade item for both of my boys and my youngest son's girlfriend. And then we buy them a bunch of stuff. But I always do one handmade item. I want them to have one handmade item every year. Last year was pajama pants. This year, I'm thinking I'll make them a shirt. Because I've been having a lot of fun making clothing. Like the one I made for my dad. Probably should put the camera over here where you guys can actually see what it is I'm doing on the sewing machine. But I'm about to be over here pressing. So let's see. I see it's stitch and flips. Well, that's easier. Stitch and flips are good. Any way of chain piecing them? I say just look through it and see if there's an easy. You can think of any easy ways of breaking it down into small little bits. Yeah, what is the pattern that you're doing, Melanie? Let's see. Last year was the last year that what I wasn't able to make anything. I'm praying this year I can make them each a quilt. But don't overload yourself. Worst case, I'll make them something small, like a pillow each. Start easy, and then do quilts next year, maybe. Let's see. Cherry's Jubilee by Stacy. I'm gonna have to write that down so I can look it up. Cherry's Jubilee by Stacy IESHSU. Okay. Katie says sometimes she has to hit the send button twice to get the message to actually send and clear out the bots, the chat bots. Weird. Yeah, YouTube gets a little funky sometimes. I have zero explanation for what takes place. And just like with anything else in the world, technology wise, it's going to have its glitches. Sorry, crew. Let's see. Last year I did lap quilts for everyone. This year no one will want quilts, so I will come up with something. Ooh, yes! Vintage Joseph has a good suggestion. Neck pillows for everybody. Everybody needs a neck pillow. Let's see. Pronounce like it's you. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. So there's two different patterns for that name, but just different designers. Okay. So kind of like the same scenario as like the intertwine and the chain link. Oh, awesome sauce. Thank you, Michelle. I'll go ahead and click on that right now and go take a look. Okay, I can't. Let's take a look at my. I'll bring it up on my phone. Because on here it's being a little stubborn. Want to take me out of YouTube. I'm like, no, I don't want to leave YouTube. I need to stay in YouTube. Let's see. Oh, that is cute. Definitely cute. Let me bring you up on the big screen here. super cute. I love it. But yeah, I could see where the scariness would come in at. Especially all them cherries. Yeah. Beautiful pattern though. Yeah, too many. I already got one that I'm gonna be. I already have one that I'm gonna be getting back to working on, which is my Busy Bees DS that Andrea made me. So that's the next traditional piece project I'll be working on behind the scenes and recording some video here and there of me doing it and everything so y'all can see. Let's see, has anyone tried the 10 Sisters grids for smaller pieces? Just curious. I've never even heard of it. Thank you, Michelle. Oh, Gemma is watching Jessie sleep. So adorable. Almost forgot what I was doing over here. I got busy looking at the chat. Well, I say just do little bits at a time and take your time with it. All you can really do, honey. Don't focus on the overall number. Focus on just little bits and pieces at a time. Let's see. I have ordered some of the grid stuff, but not the 10 Sisters brand. I have 2 quilt kits that need it. I have all of the 10 Sisters books. Oh wow, Susan. Have you ever used the 10 Sisters stuff? Like in their patterns or whatever it is that they're talking about? Maybe you can get some pointers. Hey, Kathy Hutchins, how you doing, hon? Hey, good morning, Danelle, and all in the chat. Finishing laundry, so lurking in the background. Not a worries. I'm glad you're here. And anybody that would like to come hang out with us on the Zoom meeting today, it is for memberships only. So you just need to hit that membership button down below of joining. $2.99 a month, and that would get you your ticket into the Zoom membership meeting. The link will be posted up on my YouTube channel, YouTube community group here right after I get off my live stream, as well as I'll be posting it in the Facebook group, all that good stuff. Let's see. Move this here where we break it. Yep. Okay. Good deal. Let's see. Doing great. Almost with the finish of the 2025 Designer Mystery Quilt from Fat Quarter Shop. Awesome. Hey, Diana. See, Alex says, I love using grids with piecing. Laura says, 10 Sisters has iron-on stabilizer ranging from 1.5 to 2-inch squares. I have all of the books as well. Awesome. Susan says, yes, they're easy to make. Michelle says, I have a quilt kit from MSQC that is a crows and have one coming in from them that is the vintage sewing machine. Awesome sauce. Susan says, suggestion with a grid. Use a glue stick to secure pieces. Place freezer paper over the piece prior to ironing so glue don't get on your iron. Michelle says she just ordered the grid stuff from Amazon. Good morning, Kate. How you doing, hon? Says morning. You have had a busy weekend being with us on Sean, being on with Sean, and then later on showing us your blocks, and now showing us this pattern and fabrics. Girl, yes, I can't sit still. If I sit still too long, I get in trouble. So this is my way of keeping out of trouble. Lily says, yay for the Zoom. I could use some sewy company today, but that means I need to get adulting taken care of now. Well, chop, chop. Hey, Tasha, how you doing, love? Michelle says, thanks for all the info, Susan. I have plenty of glue sticks and one of those pressing mats I could use. Definitely. And if you don't have um the wax, I believe the wax paper is good too to use. Okay, what did I do? Oh, this one's done already. Okay. So it's this one I need the piece for. Okay. I got all confused for a second. I'm like, why is that already got the piece on there? See, that's what happens when you walk away from something for a second to read a chat. You squirrel and lose track. Let's see. Kate says, great way to stay out of trouble. Yeah, I try. I try. I really do. Laura, I am such a bit, I get bored and I get into trouble very easily. You don't believe me? Ask my husband. Back in the pre-COVID days, I was constantly in trouble. Not with the law or anything like that, but I was always getting into something. My husband and I got several guy friends because I mean he was in the motorcycle world for a little while, and he trying the moment that they would go to trying to say, "Man, we are bored," I'd be like, "Here, hold my drink. I'll fix that," and I go stir up some stuff so that way there they could be on board. But they always called me the instigator because I was so good at it. Okay, so I am just going to finger press these for right now. And I am just pressing everything away from the half square triangles on the top and bottom rows. Because it's less bulk that way. And then we're going to do a quick little press of this part. And this one here, I'm just going to press away from the half square triangles. Making sure my press pieces are going in opposite direction than the row I just pressed. Because then I can go ahead and bring these over here. Because these are all connected from the webbing. So now I can bring these over here and they go in opposite directions. And y'all are not seeing anything I'm doing. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, that got some chatter going over here. Let's see. We just got back from several day at Hershey Park. I'm beat, but now getting the house in order. Where's my chocolate, girl? Where's my chocolate? So I got everything pressed where my seams are all going in opposite directions. So now I'm just going to get those stitched together for that first one. I'm just matching up my seams. Lacey May. No, you can't come in here, pretty girl. You know the rules. No kitty cats in mommy's sewing room. Now y'all can actually see me press this set here. So what I'm doing is I'm just pressing the top 2 rows in opposite directions. So I'm pressing away from the half square triangles. First, what I'm doing is just finger pressing them down, flattening everything out, and then I am then going to press with the iron. And this one here, since I pressed it away from the half square triangles, then I'll be pressing away from the half square triangle down here, which puts these 2 ends at opposing directions, so that way they will lock in together. And then the center, since I press it towards the center, I'm pressing it away from the center on this one. Because then I can hit it with the iron really quick. And everything should line up. And if not, we'll make it. We can be very convincing. And if it's slightly off, I'm not going to stress over it. Because one of my seams are not lining up whatsoever. Somehow or another, it became very wonky. So that one's just going to be a little off. Because there's no fixing that one. And I'm not going to stress over it because it's a baby's quilt and baby's not going to care. Okay. Let's see. None of us squirrels. Sew all rows vertically. Fold and snip at the crosshairs so you can flip seams to sew the horizontal seams. Oh, that was sweet of Katie for keeping you company. Okay, so now I'm going to do this one same way. Pressing towards the center on the spaceship pieces and away from the half square triangles. And then here I'm going to press away from the half square triangles on both ends. and then away from the centerpiece of this row, because the top row pressed to the center. So then this row is going to press away from the center. That way they're all my seams nest. Let's see. Ah, that was a different lifetime for me, Laura. I wasn't as nice then. I've grown up a lot, so. Worst case scenario today, we are going to at least have these somewhat put together. So then again, I could actually stay live until 11:30. So at least that way I can have all the yellow blocks all completed before the end of the live stream. You guys want me to stay live until I get the yellows all done? I mean, we are so close at this point right now. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my acorn pen. Let's see. Okay, off to Costco. You guys have a great day. Happy sewing. You too, Kathy. Take care, sweetheart. All background fabric recut. Now ready to start sewing. Yay, Alex! Oh, what's going on with Laura? Joanne, same here. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to watch live. My cousin, who is only 2 years older than I, had a heart attack. Oh no, I'm so sorry, Laura. Sending great big hugs and lots of prayers, sweetheart. Hey, Joanna, big sissy. You are so welcome, Joanna. I'm glad you try and comment and let me know you're here. Even if people don't want to chat and everything, it's like if you're just like being a lurker and just watching and you don't feel like chatting, I'm just so happy that you're here. Always welcome all my chatty people as well as all my lurkers. I love you guys all to death and truly appreciate all the love and support that you guys all show me. And if you don't like it, do a thumbs down. You won't hurt my feelings. If you do a thumbs down, and as long as you're going to be respectful about it, please let me know the reason why you did thumbs down, because maybe it's something I can correct. Or it's something I need to be a little bit more attentive to. Like I said, only if you're going to be respectful. If you're not going to be respectful about it, then please don't even tell me why. Because we only tolerate respect for each and every individual here. Okay, so that one there, I got press going in opposite directions as the one above. So on this one here, I press going towards the colorful designs, the print. And then the center one, I press towards the center. So that way that when I fold it over, it'll all nest. So I can nest all my seams. Let me get that one stitched on. Sounds like my son is awake. Either that or my husband. One of the two. I hear probably my son, because usually when my husband wakes up, then he turns on the TV. Okay, so now we're going to do acorn pressing of this one. Let's see. Joanna, he should have called an ambulance, but didn't. I just grateful he's okay. He's a big brother I never had. Also, we just found out that my ex-husband is having a quadruple bypass this coming Thursday. Sending love, hugs, and prayers to anybody and everybody that is needing them. A lot of people had a lot of stuff going on right now. And I'm so very sorry to each and every person that is suffering from anything going on. Just know my heart and my prayers are going out to each and every person. Okay, so pressing towards the print fabric of this row, which is the first block, the last block, and the center block. And we're going to fold it over and get ready to stitch these up. Well, not get ready to, but we're going to fold it over and stitch these up. Okay, and then we're going to do the next one. Let's see. I try not to feel sorry for myself because I know so many have things that are so much. Girl, it's not feeling sorry for yourself. It's showing love and compassion and caring for others and their safety and well-being. Anybody that has a channel, feel free to do exclamation selfie. So that way there's a little self-promotion in here for you. Not that I'm a big channel and everything, but you know, you never know. Especially with the way that YouTube likes to unsubscribe people. It's like YouTube, people subscribe to us for a reason because they want to subscribe to us and show support. Please don't delete those because that's just pure rudeness. Okay, a few more rows and then we'll have these blocks all completed, guys. Whew. Aw, thank you, Laura. That's so sweet of you. Laura goes, Danelle, you and your channel have gotten me through so much. You're an angel. Aw, thank you, baby doll. I truly appreciate the wonderful words. I just try to show love and compassion and empathy on anywhere that I can and to be here for people because you never know what each and every individual is going through on a personal level. And just some simple kindness and love and compassion can really help somebody pull through some rough times. I know growing up I had a lot of rough times and everything, and there's certain individuals that showed me a lot of love and compassion, and if they wouldn't have, I wouldn't be the person that I am. And it really helped get me through the rough times. So I just try to pay that back, to pay it forward. Okay, so this center piece here, we're going to press towards the yellow because the dinosaur one above it is pressed towards the center. We're just alternating which way we're pressing. We're just going to go ahead and pin this at the first and the last. Lacey May, you can't come in here, baby girl. No. You know the rule is no kitty cats in the sewing room. Mommy don't like kitty cat hair all over her stuff. And people that buy mommy stuff doesn't like kitty cat hair all over it. And it's the only room mommy can breathe in. Because mommy's got a slight cat allergy too. Hey Cora, how you doing, sweetheart? Haven't seen you in a little bit. Huh? No, I didn't. Good eye. But oh well, means that one of the others is gonna have two. Oh, see, this one here has 3 spaceships. Oh well, you know what? No rhyme or reason. I don't think the babies are gonna matter, or gonna not matter, but gonna worry about it. Good eye though. I did not even catch that. But no, it's supposed to be stripes or stripes and spaceships. And I obviously boo-booed when I was sorting out my pieces. So good eye on that, Cora. Let's see. Patience and virtue, qualities in life to be proud of. Yes. I'm here more than you think. I'm one of your lurkers. That is all good with me. I love my lurkers. I love my charity peoples, and I love my lurkers, and I especially love all of my replay watchers because replay watchers are amazing as well. And I just pressed that all sorts of wrong. See? Come on. So now get it together, girlfriend. So we are going to pin this one here and this one over here at the other end. And then we'll stitch those up in a moment. Let's see. Yeah, I spaced out for a little bit. Good one, Joanna. Oh, I miss your sass. Right now, I am putting together the sample of my mini charming Christmas for Fat Quarter Shop. Awesome, Alex. Aw, I love you, Laura. You're so awesome, honey. I love every one of you guys. I love all the love and support you guys show me. You guys are all amazing. And I'll go ahead and get this here finger press so I can just press everything all at once. Let's see. Hi, Michelle. I watch on the TV and had to use my phone to comment. Joanna, donnellsstitchery, she has been so kind to me, and even though we never met in person, I consider her a true friend. Aww. You guys are so amazing. Y'all gonna make me cry. Now stop it. I never thought that my channel would ever be what it is today. I didn't think anybody would ever want to watch me whenever I first started my channel, but I just wanted to have the experience of trying it out. And I instantly fell in love with being a YouTube creator and just sharing my passion and my love for what I do. And I know there are probably a lot of things I don't do correctly, and that's okay because everybody has their own way of doing things. And there are no rules. The only rules are, it's your rules. At least in my opinion. My opinion is that the only rules in your sewing room are the rules that you set for yourself, not for others. You want open seams? You have open seams. If you want seams to the dark side, seams to the dark side it is. If you don't even want to press, don't press. Whatever it is that floats your boat. Everybody makes their own stuff their own way, and that's what makes us all wonderful individuals. As well do things our own way. Come on, fabric, work with me. And yes, I may be pulling a little bit on it, forcing it into submission. Now we're getting ready to attach our final rows on these. Let's see. Joanna, Danelle is the best. Okay, I read that. Danelle, you are the best ever. Danelle, you show love and compassion every day. Laura, I totally understand. Danelle and many others in this amazing group have helped me to keep going. That includes you, Laura. Aww. Oh, are so amazing. I love each and every one, you guys. And I'm always here for any of you guys. Okay, so now I'm going to finger press this one this way. I'm pressing them all to the top. Like the next one, it'll probably be all to the bottom. The next colorway. Okay, so this one here, I'm going to pin the first and the last intersection of each piece, of each one of these squares to get it prepped and ready to go for the next stitching up. Let's see. As soon as I get these 3 blocks stitched up, we're going to get ready to end this live stream because then I got to get ready for my Zoom membership meeting. Plus, I want to be able to go say hello to my husband and son because they're awake now. I just heard my husband get up. Go get me some good morning smoochies. And give the puppy some love before I before I get ready for my Zoom membership meeting. Because my membership membership meetings go from, so you have, Dill is the real thing. I love her. Aww. Joanna says, no, we're all impressed with your skills and passion. I love you guys. Y'all are the best. I just really truly believe in what Donna says. Whenever we're all work together as a team, we all grow together. And I really truly encompass that, and I want to be the best type of person that I possibly can be. Because even though my grandmother is no longer around, I want my grandmother to be proud of me. I want my husband, my sons, and my mom to be proud of me. Let's see. You have sold some items on the past. How do you order stuff? No, Joe, that I leave leaving the people in stitches for Jean kept in stitches. Let's see. So I'm gonna put a poll in here, guys. I want your guys' honest opinion. So I just put up a poll. I used to do my live stream sales, and I'm curious if you guys would like for me to do another one. I've not done one in quite some time. I did do a private sale where you had to register to be able to get the Zoom link and all. But if you would like a live stream sale, let me know. Michelle and I were in a little bit of discussion about it the other day, but didn't really come upon any conclusion. So if you would like a live stream sale, let me know. And then me and Michelle will work out a time and everything, date and time of what works best for the both of us. Because Michelle has stuff to make and sell as well. And it's items that I don't make, so. And it would not be during one of my normal live stream hours. It would be on like a Saturday, but I would do it like later in the day or something like that. So that way there does not interfere with my normal content. Okay, we're stitching the last row of each one on now. And while you guys vote on that poll and everything, so I've been up in the air on whether I'm going to do a private one or a live stream one. I did always do kind of better on my live stream ones. So just want to know what you guys want. And so that way there, Michelle and I can make the best educated decision based upon what you guys want. Okay. So far it looks like it's leading with a yes. Let's see. Ooh, that sounds like fun, Joe. I know you're not supposed to swish like this and all, but I do. Like I said before, my rules, my room. Okay, so here is another one of my beautiful blocks. So what is going to take place for the setup of these is I'm going to have one over here. And then we'll have one here. And then we're going to go diagonal because there's going to be 4 rows. So this is how the yellows are going to be laid out. And then the next color and the next color. So I got 4 colorways that these star legs are going to be in. I got yellow, teal, dark blue, and orange. So I was playing off of the colors that are in the stripes and spaceship block. The print blocks. I still got to square them up, but I'm not doing that until after I get all of them completed. Then I just got to decide whether I'm going to do stashing or not. Because if I do stashing, then that eliminates a lot of the bulk of all the pieces matching up together. So I'm kind of leaning towards stashing. Let's see. Proceeds to benefit local rescue shelters. Awesome. I love that idea. So I think the live streams on YouTube might be better. We all love you and your content. Aw. Janelle Rocks. Absolutely Vintage Joe. Thumbs up with Laura. Yes, everybody give that thumbs up. If you don't like my content, then feel free to hit the thumbs down. You will not hurt my feelings. So here is the layout that I am wanting to do. And then we'll have the teal, probably the orange, and then the blue. And then over here it'll be the blue, the yellow, the teal, the orange. And then the colors are just going to rotate along. So whatever the last one is up there, it would be the first one over here. And we're just going to rotate them like that. And it's going to be 4 rows of 4. And I'm thinking maybe an 1.5 inch sashing strip in between the rows, and maybe even in between the rows and the blocks, because I got plenty of this background fabric where I could actually do that. And then whatever's left over and everything, make it as a scrappy binding like I did with the chain link block or chain link quilt. Okay, so let's see. I can't imagine anyone not enjoying your content. Aww. I have in the past gotten some thumbs down, and I don't mind. Thumbs down it all you want. You won't hurt my feelings. Because I'm here to I do this because I want to. So, whether I have 3,000 people watching me or 5 people watching me only being family members, because if they ain't watching me the week I have talk, then it is what it is. I'm still going to put out the same content. I love my subscribers with all my heart, and I appreciate you guys so very dearly. But if I am not your cup of tea, please go find your cup of tea. Or in my case, cup of coffee. See, I'm not the quilt police, but I think you made a boo-boo on the 3rd block. You have 3 striped pieces on it. I do, Susan. So I got 3 stripes here. And I got 3 spaceships here. So it should have been 2 stripes and 2 spaceships. And this should have been 2 stripes and 2 spaceships. So I actually boo-booed. And that's okay. It's going to stay just how it is. I'm not changing it. I'm like, you know, that means each and every block is completely different. Because here I got the 2 spaceships. Down there, I got the 2 stripes on the top and bottom. Here, I got 3 stripes and a spaceship. And here, I got 3 spaceships and a stripe. So every one of the blocks are different. I might just have to go and redo them all now on the layout and make them all like that now. That way, every block is completely different. Yes, Danelle, you're our cup of coffee. Aww. Mwah. Let's see. Probably somebody that wants to share their grumpy self, and that is perfectly fine. It is an easy fit, so I'm just not going to stress over it. I think it's fun. It makes it super cute, and it adds to a little interest because each one has the prints are all laid out differently. My biggest concern is as long as the center is a dinosaur block, I don't care. As long as the center is a dinosaur block and all my star legs all come out good, I'm not going to stress over it. Zero stress here, my peoples. I can say it's hard to do lives when there's no one there, but I do like doing them, and that's what matters. Yes, girl. Well, message me whenever you're going to do a live stream, and I would do my best to share it over on my channel, so that way it helps get you some views. Because we don't always get notifications. Oh, I'm definitely leaving it. Don't worry about the haters. It says more about them than it does about you. Definitely. It is fun watching you. I appreciate the camera on your work. Some creators don't show what they are working on. I don't necessarily think they are haters, just think they are a miserable and misery loves company. I think people just sometimes like to be honest, and sometimes it's a little too honest. And nowadays, people don't have filters. But if people don't like my content, feel free to hit the thumbs down. And if you feel that there's something I can do to change it to make that thumbs down a thumbs up, feel free to let me know in the comments, because I am always up to hearing constructive criticism as long as it is respectful. If you do not have respectful criticism, take your criticism elsewhere, because I don't want to hear it and I don't care about it, because I only deal with respectfulness around here. And that's just my personal take. Well, okay, back on a positive note. I got my yellow set done. So I am going to be working offline Not today, because today is all about my legit kit lion. But I'm gonna be working offline to get throughout this week to get more of these done, so that way there next weekend I'll hopefully have more to show when me and Michelle are on here. And yeah, so if you would like to get this pattern, it is in the description box below. It is the Robert Kaufman Stratus Terrain. It is a free download, free pattern. If you do it the way that by the exact numbers that he puts in the pattern, then it is 62 by 72. If not, ring it the way that you want it. And it is beginner friendly. Unless you're Michelle, then she just doesn't. Her and the blog had a huge fight and argument, and she threw it in the garbage on the first live stream. And then she did remake the one blog, and she's going to turn it into something else, probably a pillow or something. Yes, Cora, definitely same here, girl. Same here. That is the way. That is the logic that my mama taught me growing up. If you don't have something nice to say, don't say anything at all. But I hope everybody has a wonderful, beautiful day, and let's check out that poll. Oh, wow. Michelle, it looks like we are doing a live stream sale, girlfriend. So we need to work on setting up a date and a time that works for both of us. My goodness gracious. That is amazing. I did not think that you guys missed it that much. I am so happy. Well, it looks like I gotta get busy making some products for y'all. And Michelle does too, because I think she sold a lot of hers. Yes, Laura, I always like trying adding my own little twist to patterns and everything to make it mine. All right. So everybody have a wonderful, beautiful, great day. If you're one of my moderators or one of my members, the membership Zoom link will be in the description, or if we're posted over on my membership tab, as well as in my Facebook chat group, like momentarily as soon as I end this. If you're not a member, I'm so sorry. Diana, I'm assuming that it's supposed to say loved. But everybody, I love y'all. If you get out and about, smile. Because for one, it makes you feel good inside. And for two, you never know what someone else is dealing with in life, that sometimes they just need some simple kindness and a true, genuine smile from a perfect stranger. You ain't got to approach them. You don't got to do anything else. Just smile when you're passing. It can really warm somebody's heart and brighten their day, even if just for a few moments. I love you guys all. Have a wonderful, beautiful, blessed day. And